The Champions League final between Arsenal and Paris Saint-Germain wraps it all up for club football for 2025-2026 season at the Puskas Arena in Budapest, Hungary. And this is going to be historic for Arsenal, PSG and the Hungary football, because this is the first time the UEFA Champions League is being hosted at the Puskas Arena Sports Stadium. Although previous years, the Puskas Arena has hosted some UEFA finals. In September 2020, it hosted the Bayern Munich vs Serbia Super Cup final, where Bayern Munich won at extra time 2-1 against Serbia. And in 2023 also, it hosted the Europa League final, where Serbia won against AS Roma. So this is the very first time the UEFA Champions League final is being played at the Puskas Arena Sports Stadium. So it is very historic moment for the Hungary football. Arsenal, on the other hand, is also coming in to break so many records. They've already broken one, breaking their 22 years of not lifting the Premier League. They are here again to break their 20 years of not getting to the Champions League final and also lift the Champions League. Mind you, in 2006, that is where Arsenal went to their last Champions League final and they lost to FC Barcelona 2-1. In the early stages of the game, Arsenal got red card at the 18th minute, but that didn't stop them. They got the opener of the game, and FC Barcelona got some super subs and got the equalizer and later won the game and then lifted the Champions League trophy. Since then, Arsenal have struggled to be in another final, and it's been 20 years now. They are here again. They are here to break that record. There were so many arguments that had it not been the early red card by Arsenal would have won that Champions League final. And here we are now. Arsenal is playing the whole season without a red card, and maybe the 2006 bad luck or the things that happened in 2006, receiving red card in the early stages of the game, will not happen now because they are on a streak of playing an entire season without a red card. So Arsenal are here poised to fight against PSG and then win the trophy. But PSG, on the other hand, also, they've broken one record to be the first French side to come to the Champions League final 2 consecutive occasions. And they are here to set the record to be the first French side to be in the Champions League final 2 times and winning it 2 times. So both teams have records to break, have records to cite, and the Sports Stadium is also the first time the Champions League final is being played over there. So records upon records, who breaks the record at where the first ever Champions League final is being played. Tactically, PSG is known to be high pressing team, very dominant in attacking. They take advantage of half spacing with Kvaratskhelia, Dembele and stuff. So they are coming into this game very hard. We know how sharp PSG are up front, and they are going to really dominate the game. Arsenal are also known to be compact in defense. Their defensive block is very compact in the last couple of months that we've witnessed them in the Champions League and in the Premier League. So this match is going to be exciting. But at the end of 90 minutes at the Puskas Arena, the best team is going to win. I go for Arsenal to win. Arsenal is going to break that deadlock of the 20 years had to break from FC Barcelona and win this year's Champions League. PSG can come again some other time, but this is the time for Arsenal. I am biased against PSG and I'm going for Arsenal. Arsenal is going to win this Champions League, breaking 2 deadlock in this season, breaking the 22 years of not lifting the Premier League title, and also breaking the 20 years after the 2006 Champions League final had break from FC Barcelona and winning this year Champions League. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think Arsenal is going to win, or PSG is lifting the 2nd Champions League in a row? Let's get interactive in the comment section. Of course, here is Active Sport, where football is always explained.